Hey everybody, I hope you're all doing great. I just wanted to do a quick talk to explain why I haven't been on YouTube for so long. There's been a lot going on in my life and I thought it would be nice to explain a little bit to you what's been going on and why I've I haven't been here for so long, because I wanted to do like many videos and I just couldn't do them. So I had a relapse, and I had to go to hospital. Was quite a tough time, and now I'm back on track and I really wanna win. But it's really hard, and I thought maybe talking to you would help me a bit figure out stuff and just wanting to, like, you know, to do something about it. And well, talking to someone is always a good thing or something. So I've been to hospital and I think, yeah, the doctors were just quite inappropriate because I haven't got a typical illness. It's like, it's anorexia of course, but coming from not a bad body image, but more from a like disgust of life and of yourself, but like of your whole body. And I didn't have like any goals. The only goal for me was to like give up, you know, to like make nothing of me, like for my body to disappear. That was my goal. So that's my struggle, and I really, like, I need to find stuff to do in life just to like find a goal to life. And I sometimes I forget that I do have amazing friends and a few, there's not many, but just a few, and an amazing family too. And I want to do stuff in my life, but sometimes it just feels so wrong, you know. And sometimes you just feel like, I mean, giving up is so much easier because there are so many wrong things in life, but the only real thing you can do about that is to like to live with yourself and to learn how to live life by yourself, because you're alone. That's sad. You do have friends and family of course, but in the first place I have to accept that I'm alone in my life, and I'm the only one who's gonna be capable of doing anything, like anything. And listening to people who won't do anything at all, like, doesn't, people won't help you unless you wanna get help, or unless you wanna do stuff, but you're gonna have to be the one, because life is all about accepting yourself and then doing all what you can do to have the best life you want. You can choose. You can choose to do whatever you want, but nobody's gonna choose for you. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much, you can do so much, but you have to be the one to choose. And that's another thing which like makes me like confused, because I'm like, wow, I can choose whatever, do whatever I want with my life, like I can do anything if I choose to do it. But in another way, then I feel so alone and lonely, and I'm like, why people don't care more for me, you know? But that's because they can't, because they have to figure out what's good for them at first, in the first place. And that's when you can help them, you know. You can help others only if you've helped yourself. I don't know if it makes sense, but for me it does. And so yeah, well, never mind. I didn't want to talk about that. I just wanted to explain to you that my relapse has been quite sudden, and I've lost like 4 kilos in the hospital. Like in a few days they just let me lose weight. I'm not saying I wasn't responsible for it, but still. And so I had to go to another hospital for anorexic girls, and I just felt so bad going there. Like, was so terrible. We couldn't even draw. Like, drawing was already burning calories. I mean, we couldn't do anything. And when you go there, then there's a weight you need to go to, and then you can go out, get out, you know. But before that weight, you just have to stay in your room, and it's really small. Like, it's one plant. No, one. How do you say that? Plant. Yeah. Do we say that? Yeah. First floor, one floor, and that's all. That's literally it. And the thing which is, but I mean, okay, well, maybe you think it's okay to do that, but we don't work on what's behind at all. Like, it's only about feeding young girls, and then they come to normal weight, and there's nothing else than normal weight. I mean, normal weight doesn't mean anything at all, I promise you. Like, I've been at a normal weight, and I was like even probably more sick than now, you know, maybe not physically, but mentally was just terrible, and doesn't mean anything to put back weight on. At least for me, it didn't mean anything at all, because all the causes behind weren't, you know, they weren't okay. For some girls, like nutrition with like the brain and all that, it makes sense, and then it helps them to cure for some of them, but not for everybody. Like, for me, it wasn't that at all, but ever, you know, like, because my brain was pretty working pretty fine the whole time. I never thought I was fat, or I never obsessed about my body like mad. I'm not saying that it's bad or anything. It's, I mean, everybody, you know, like, some girls do that because of everything behind, but I didn't. I really didn't. I wasn't. It wasn't about that for me. I didn't. I knew I was really skinny. I definitely knew it. I just wanted to be like invisible, you know, just not here at all. And what was I saying again? Yeah, I was saying, so this place was just, I went there for one day, and it was already way too much, because I mean, I couldn't. The girls were so amazing. They were great girls, really, but they were like giving us so much medication just so that we forget, like, I don't know, we're more like calm and all that, and so that we don't think. And I was about to go there for like 6 months, and so I don't think they were gonna be forcing me, but I just I was at critical low weight, and I still am. I know my heart isn't that quick, so that was the thing, and that's why I got accepted so quick to go in there, and they were gonna almost keep me for like 6 months. So I would have lost 6 months of my life, because I wouldn't have been able to work on the causes, but only on my weight, and I would have lost everything back again afterwards. Well, so I don't want to go in too many details, just maybe write down below if you want me to explain more about that and more about my story, like the reasons and what's been happening, why it happened and all that. I'm happy to talk about that, because I think sharing opinions and sharing like life and experiences can help many people. So just comment down below, and I'm gonna be happy to do another video about like my story a bit more in details. So yeah, and so I wanted to talk to you for my next videos. I'm gonna probably do recipes soon or something like that. Maybe what I'm eat in a day, because it's gonna like encourage me to keep going, you know. And yeah, comment below if you have any ideas or stuff you want me to do, because I do have some ideas, but sometimes it's always helpful to see that people do wanna see stuff. And yeah, comment down below for anything, any comment, anything you thought about my video. I would be pleased to see your comments, and I would be really happy to see if you have any other opinion or stuff. I mean, I'm fine with other opinions. I don't think it won't bother me at all, so just comment if you're not okay with what I'm saying, because everybody has different opinions, and as long as you keep it like your opinion, not everyone's opinion, like everyone should believe that, then it's just fine. So well, I hope I'm gonna see you soon, and well, loads of love, kisses, and bye!